by CN Rebel.
Hey, who am I speaking with?
What can I do for you?
Hey, I was looking for the meat department. Am I in the right place?
Sure. What do you need?
Perfect. Do you guys have hams in there?
I think we have some little hams in the grab-and-go fridge.
Okay.
Sweetheart hams.
Maybe that could work. Yeah, this is Dudley Crawford. Listen, I don't know if you saw. I'm a neurosurgeon in the area. But I have this issue. I just found out my dad got me into neurosurgery, but I found out he paid for me to pass all my classes. So, like, I didn't actually learn how to do basically what I'm qualified to do by the state. So me and my dad are doing this thing. I'm going to redo every grade for neurosurgery. I have to learn, like, basically go back to first grade. So I thought maybe I could come in there and, like, dissect a ham or something.
Huh.
That would be, like, first grade for neuroscience.
These are pretty small. They're like the size of a cantaloupe.
Okay. Yeah, the cantaloupe is probably pretty close in size to the human brain. I just need to be able to, like, find the hippocampus and the cerebellum. But I'm going to be in there with my scalpel and my tools, just carving up hams.
Okay. Sounds good. We'll have them for you in the grab-and-go meat case all the way at the far end of the store.
And I'm allowed to do that. Like, if people try and stop me from doing the procedure, you'll be like, no, he's good. He's with us.
Well, no, you'd have to buy the ham and take it home.
Oh, no, I don't want to eat it or anything. I just have to. This is for a project. I have to pass the first grade of neuroscience.
Right, but you'd still have to buy the ham and take it home.
If I
do something like that in the store.
Okay, so I can buy it and then I can do it there. You'll set up a table for me or something?
No, you would just do it at your house.
Okay. Yeah, I think I have a table here I could bring to the store and we could do it there.
No, not in the store.
You just said you have the ham. I don't want to do it in my house. The procedure is going to get messy and I can't do that here. I have to do it at the store.
No, I don't think that's going to work.
What time do you close tomorrow? I can't come tonight.
7 o'clock.
It's 7 tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm bringing my tools down there tomorrow. I can be there about 6:15, set up a table. I'll get out of the way.
I wouldn't do that. We can't have you doing that in the store.
It's for science. It's like, I'm going to do this for each grade. Like, I'm going to graduate from, I'm only going to be there briefly, and then the second grade will be something else.
My dude. If you want the ham, you got to just buy the ham and take it somewhere else.
Like, I'm gonna lobotomize a ham.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Dude, we might have found the mecca for cities to call. Portland people rule.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to Digital Bazooka. We're lobotomizing hams tonight.
Sup, players and playettes?
It's good to see you. It's midnight where we are right now.
It is. I'm on my 6th hour of podcasting today.
No,
I feel like...
No, you can't say that. It's a different day.
Oh, right. It's a brand new day. I just woke up. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I've eaten eggs, and I'm ready to pod, dude.
It's a different day, and I promise you one thing. Drew didn't just do 5 bad podcasts. He would not do that in a row.
I've been cooking today.
We're here. Dude, what do the people want from it? There's a flash flood outside, and we're here.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about Lieutenant Dan last week, and I think we've brought the rains upon us, dude. It really is raining hard as shit.
Yeah, it was right. I took the Uber over here, flash flood. You'd think a flash flood, you would get to see tits, but it's just...
Come on now.
We have fun. Why do they call it that?
I guess the sky kind of does show you its tits for a second.
It is weird because I think there's like a tornado maybe happening. I didn't even know they had those up here.
Yeah, people always, I think tornado warnings are just an insurance scam, honestly. It's like insurance companies being like, you need this tornado insurance.
Now just let us put a big horn in your town.
Yeah, $300 a month. You can be protected from tornadoes.
Yeah, it's always weird. The sky like turns like green. Like it's like fucking like Modern Warfare 1 out there. It looks very strange. But when I was driving, I was having a bad day. And when I was in the car, a big rainbow across the sky in the middle of the storm.
I saw you when I went downstairs to get you. You were taking pictures of the rainbow.
No,
like
I didn't.
Lady.
No, I didn't take a picture.
Show me your recents, dude.
No, it's hot chicks in my recents.
I got a nice picture of my penis in my recents, actually. Not going to lie.
Let me see if I got a... That's a pretty good rainbow, though. That's not bad.
Oh, look who's FaceTiming me. Hot black lady.
Whoa, nice.
Can't answer that right now.
Answer it. Put her on the thing. See what she says.
Driz.
My Caucasian persuasion.
Oh, you're too sweet. You're on the show right now. We're doing Digital Bazooka.
Hey,
What's-
Digital Bazooka.
What's up, Mama? How you doing?
Digital Bazooka. I just got finished hosting Funniest.
Tata Sharice in the building.
Fuck you.
Finessica in the building.
Y'all know what it is. Hey, my favorite white boys. Well, where are you?
What? I'm at the
Okay,
studio. Driz, tell them my dick isn't the worst you've ever seen.
You sent it to her?
I don't know what you're talking about, Drew Montana.
All right, never mind. I'll see you later. Bye. Yeah, I actually did send it to her one time on accident.
You on accident?
No, fully.
You're gonna
on
try
purpose.
it? That's crazy. You just tried to do that to me.
Woo!
Like that's like a 7th grade trick you do to your dad. But like you're not fucking.
She asked me, "Do all white people's dicks look like uncooked chicken?" I said, "You tell me."
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll show you my thigh if you show me your breast.
Yeah. I thought that's what it was going to turn into. Nothing happened.
She's a very pretty lady.
I think I showed it to her on FaceTime actually one time. Whatever.
Well, that's even more.
She asked me the chicken thing.
Because she's like, "What you doing?" You're like, "I'm cooking. I'm making green beans." And
Right.
she's like, "Let's see that fucking piece."
Something like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Shout out. Wait, who is that? Driz.
Driz.
Oh yeah, it's drizzling outside. Tell you that much.
Come on, folks.
Yeah, man, it's been a heck of a weekend. Fun times had by all. Mm-hmm. I fucking I've been working at the Atlantic City Comedy Club. They've been working me to the bone, which I'm very thankful for.
This past weekend, it was you and who? Cedric the Entertainer.
Yes.
Yes.
I wish.
Lewis the Entertainer.
So the club asked me just to do the late show on Saturday. They were like, "We need someone to do the late show." Early show is going to be Louis J. Gomez. Mm-hmm. And I was like, "Oh, perfect."
You're like, I know a guy that knows him.
I've worked with him before. He follows me on Twitter now. But yeah, I was like, "Oh, cool. I'll hit up Louis and just like, hey man, I'm gonna come hang for the thing. I'm on the late thing and I'll do a spot if you see fit." And didn't open it.
Left on red.
Left on not read.
Good. Well, that's not bad then.
Like maybe like truly unseen because I know Instagram does the.
Right.
But I do think Lewis is the person that does read everything.
Probably. Well, you would have had better luck tweeting him because
Yeah.
he'll fight with you on Twitter.
But anyway, I was like, fuck it, whatever. I'm not doing that show. And then the club called me that day. I was heading up to Atlantic City anyway, and they were like, "Hey, need a host for this? Come hang." I was like, "Of course." And then, goddamn, Lewis was just so unbelievably nice, and that hour is fucking phenomenal.
He's a sweetheart.
He's recording. It won't be out by the time, but he's recording next week, I think. And
Yes.
The fucking dude, so many bits in that. I was like, you're an evil person for saying that.
He's a wild boy.
He's just hilarious.
Dude, it's crazy this turn you've taken in life. You've become industry Jim.
What do you mean?
Everyone talks about it now.
Yeah, I'm a big deal. I mean, people here, I have the bits are good, but guys,
He's killing. I'm not hating on it at all. James is killing on the road, but he is an industry guy now. Everyone's talking about it. You got an agent.
Agent Smith. It's crazy. I mean, it's the least glamorous thing in the world because I'm taking the train to and back from Atlantic City every night.
That's industry stuff, dude.
It fucking sucks, dude. It sucks so bad. And then just doing the spots, getting the free drinks at the club, and then going to Applebee's to get hammered. The
It's just
Applebee's
you and
waitresses.
defeated gamblers on a train.
It's so sad.
Yeah, it's a rough train ride.
On the train ride there, I saw a full spat. My train got canceled, and so they were like, everyone has to take the bus instead. So we wait an hour for the bus, and then we're on the street, middle of the summer, 3 p.m., and I don't know how many people fit on a bus, but there was, I shit you not, like 300 people there. So you're, as soon as the bus gets up.
300 on a bus?
Exactly. Of course, they're not going to fit everyone.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
That's outrageous.
So they pull up.
Outrageous. Outrageous filming.
The bus.
How are we going to fit all these people on this bus?
It's pretty good.
Isn't that what Regis sounds like?
The bus pulls up.
Outrageous filming, folks.
It's good.
I'm 5 hours into it. Come on, that's great stuff.
And the guy comes off and he's like,
Danny just shot himself in the head.
this is crazy.
All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
If you do that again, I'm going to hit you. This is unacceptable.
Woo.
No, Regis Philbin, I should have given that more.
No, it's fine. Go ahead. You rode the bus with 300 people.
Regis pieces. Well, no, they said, The guy gets off, the bus driver gets off, and he says, everyone form an orderly line. And then a fucking
You're like, I'm about to form a disorderly line.
a mosh pit starts of just like the meanest women you've ever seen in your life. Just like, no, we getting on the bus, we getting to Atlanta. And I like, it's just like me and like 5 other guys in the back, just like, I'm not.
Just catching shaky butts on the side of the bus.
It's fucking insane, terrifying. And then it becomes obvious to everyone that like not everyone's getting on. So people are like pleading their case. It's like the fucking Titanic trying to get on the lifeboats. They're like, I have kids that need to play blackjack. The guy's like, what the fuck? This Egyptian dude, I assume he's Egyptian in my head, just from the way he looks. He
was shaped like a pyramid.
He blew a flute and a snake came out.
He was the Sphinx. The Sphinx got on the bus with
Oh, this guy sphinked out loud. This guy, so he's like arguing with the bus driver trying to get on. This dude's like 5'0". Bus driver, huge black dude. And he's like, cool. He's like, fuck. He's like, nah, bro. No, you got a line. Everybody. And the guy's like, I have a ticket. And he's like, line. And eventually he talks so much shit. The guy's like, no, you are out. Get out of the mosh pit. Everyone else can fight, but you're not allowed to be here. And then later the bus gets packed. It's just me, a couple sad people that didn't make it on, and then the Egyptian guy. The bus driver's still there, and he has him on like Instagram Live. He's like filming him in front of his face, just like, this motherfucker won't let me on the bus, and I have a ticket. Sir, I have a ticket. Why won't you? Sir. And it was like one of those where I was 80% sure he was going to knock him out.
Who, the bus driver or the guy?
Yeah.
They could have gone either way, I guess.
I wanted so bad. I would have gone to court to testify for the bus driver. I wasn't even mad about missing the thing. I would have missed the gig.
Cool bus driver is like one of the best things you can find.
It's not his fault that they sold 700 tickets. I think it's because of the Philly strike thing. I think it's related.
The trash strike, yeah.
Yeah, this guy was real trash.
Those have nothing to do with each other. SEPTA's going on strike, dude. The whole city's a lost cause right now.
But I ended up taking a train up and back. Egyptian guy on both of those trains.
Nice.
Just angrily pacing the whole. I think he went
just walking like this.
I think he also went to Atlantic City to do one set, and then just did this the rest of the night. There's a place in France.
I'm like, how did you know he's Egyptian?
It's pretty easy. Ooh.
What do you think the Sphinx sounds like? If the Sphinx woke up.
Imagine how pissed they would be.
Shit.
Imagine how pissed they would be if it was like woof. They'd be like, no, bro, not even close.
What is the Sphinx made of? Is it just a big sandcastle?
It's rocks.
Isn't it just a big sandcastle?
Sandstone. That's a thing. I assume everything there is made of sandstone.
I mean, I'm a fucking pyramids hater, brother, but the goddamn Sphinx, are you shitting me? Okay. It was giants for sure made that.
I mean, yeah, when they made the pyramids, and they were like, these are cool, right? We stacked them, and then someone made a fucking godlike cat on the same size. They're like, what the fuck? Do you know how many slaves died for triangles?
That's what I'm like. People are impressed about the pyramids, and I'm like, oh, the big triangles?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, the shape?
Yeah, this thing's in a fucking Meow Mix commercial.
Yeah, we made Chester Cheeto out of fucking sand in the desert, and it's made of limestone.
Is it Sprite?
Lemon limestone. The Sphinx.
I feel like when you open
That's
a
the
can
episode name, Lemon Limestone.
when you open a can of Sprite, it goes Sphinx.
Why does the Sphinx and the basilisk sound the same in my mind, dude?
What's the bat? Oh, that's the snake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, Egyptian Harry Potter would be fun. Yeah, Sandy Potter. Wait.
Harry Chest Potter.
Okay, yeah, that works pretty good.
Let's go.
Let me on the bus. I'll cast a fucking spell at you. All right, guys, it really is very late where we are, so we're gonna try and do calls, but yeah, bear with us if there's not.
Boys, we're about to empty the clip.
We're gonna fucking.
Let's do it.
Let's hit it.
Level up.
Hi, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I left my wallet in there last night. I was just wondering if anybody turned that in.
Let me check. I don't see a wallet.
Should
I don't think so.
Black wallet, Black wallet, Bank of America Express card in there, $700,000 on it.
Yeah, I don't have a wallet in my lost and found, man.
That's strange, man, because I left it in there and it's got $700,000 on it. So it just seems weird that it wouldn't be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if my security found it, they would have turned it in. If a bartender found it, they would have turned it in. But
there's not a single piece of identification that's been turned in by anybody.
Like I said, I have a lost and found bucket right here.
Right.
I'm looking through it. I don't have anything that looks like that in there.
Black wallet, license. My name's Dog Turnbuckle.
Yep. No, I don't have anything like that, man. I'm sorry.
I mean, here's my problem, man. It's like yesterday I could have bought that fucking arcade, and today I got nothing. So I'm trying to figure out where my money's at.
All right. Well, like I said, I don't have it. It's not in my lost and found. So if you lost it, I would just retrace your steps.
Well, I've lost it and it hasn't been found, so that's why I'm calling you.
Yeah. Well, I don't have it.
It sounds to me like you got it, man.
I don't have your wallet, man. I'm sorry to tell you this.
I just told you how much money's on it, and now you're changing your tone. If I said
because you keep arguing with me.
No, man. If I said there was $20 in there, you would have had the wallet. But I told you $700,000, and now all of a sudden you don't have the wallet. A minute ago, you said you had the wallet.
I told you I didn't have a wallet. Have a good night, buddy.
You said you had it, man. I'm fucking so rich. Okay.
Dude, the arcade millionaire. Buddy, do you even know how much that is in quarters? I know you only work in quarters, but
I guess the idea there was convincing a guy that he said he had my wallet at one point and then telling him I'm rich.
I'm a millionaire. Not even a millionaire.
Almost I should have said 700 million, I guess.
That's even funnier to me. Like, it's not even like an unrealistic amount of money to have.
I could have bought your fucking arcade. He's like, no, you couldn't have.
Yeah, fucking Donkey Kong machines, $12,000. Woo!
If you were trapped in any video game, what are you picking?
Oh, Crash Bandicoot. I love that because I always wanted the mask. You put it on and then you can do the voice. You can go ooga booga.
You're a fucking. What does he collect? Bananas or coins?
Crystals.
Crystals, yeah.
Yeah, he picks crystal, and that's how you get through time. He like travels through time.
Donkey Kong collected bananas.
Oh yeah, he did.
He fucking loved them things. I always loved Donkey Kong when you'd run into the bushel of bananas.
Oh, you get the fiver.
The boy's hype.
Yeah.
The boy is pumped right now. It's a fucking.
You like go into Donkey Kong's apartment, and he's like, "Do you want anything?" And you're like, "What do you have?" Him opening the fridge.
Just open bananas.
That's a sketch, I think.
Yeah.
That could be fun.
Go into Donkey Kong's apartment.
Yeah.
We're going to cast Kyle Reagan as Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I guess I'll do a beer. No, I don't think we're fresh out, buddy. One Chiquita coming right up.
He just looks at you. He's like peeling a banana.
I watched I'd never seen America World Police. America Fort, whatever it is, the
puppet thing.
Yeah, it's the South Park guys.
Yeah.
And there was a bit in there that made me laugh so hard. It was one of them has to go undercover to in terrorists. He's like going undercover to convince them he's a terrorist to gather intel. Mm-hmm. They're like, if you get caught, you might want to kill yourself so they don't torture you. So you're gonna take this, and they gave him a hammer. How great is that?
Beat yourself in the head with this hammer.
Oh shit, they're on to me.
That is the worst. Yeah, it's got to be the worst way to kill yourself because you look at it and you're like, it's going to hurt.
It's like, which end am I going to use?
Like the first bonk to the head is obviously soft and you're like, this isn't doing damage.
Yeah, I would bonk a little bit. I would just forget the words to Dream On by Aerosmith. That's the only thing it would do. Well, let's call Kyle. Let's get him on board for Donkey Kong.
All right, you want me to call?
Donkey Kyle? You want me to call him?
Yeah.
All right. See, guys, this is how a sketch happens. This is a peek behind the fat curtain.
No, call him from the other number though.
And I'm gonna pitch him a sketch.
Yeah.
No, I just call him from my number.
No, tell him you're Don Hughes. You work. You want to book him for a show. Yeah, this isn't gonna work actually.
Am I booking him to be Donkey Kong?
Yes.
Your call has been...
All right, new idea. Call Ryan Foster. Same number. Tell him you're booking the live-action remake of Madagascar. He needs
want him to
play
be the giraffe?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. It has been a while. One of these days, his daughter's going to change him, but I don't think it's today.
It's 10 o'clock. He's going to be pissed.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
He's sleeping.
We have to save that one for the next Foster call. Booking him for the live-action Madagascar is great. Yeah, we need...
Oh, what am I, a fucking giraffe to you?
Just like him trying to riff with giraffes. It's like, oh, I'll go get a giraffe and I'll fucking choke you with its neck. It's like, it's not even a good threat.
I'll take a giraffe and beat your ass with the giraffe. None of it makes sense.
Ooh. All right, we do need to do a call. Let me figure out someone that'll answer.
Thank you for calling Tractor Supply Junction City. This is Tom. May I help you?
Tom, hey, this is Ernest Hoof. I just did an order with y'all.
Hey, Ernest.
Hey, I just got it got delivered over to me. I did the DoorDash. I got a 6-piece chicken, and them shits are still alive.
You are calling the Tractor Supply where we sell live birds, right?
Yeah, I just called back the number this is the driver's number he gave me to call back if I had an issue with the order. 6-piece, still alive. Ranch on the side.
Brother, this is the Tractor Supply Company of Junction City. Everything's supposed to be alive when it leaves here. This is not a place that you get food.
A 6-piece chicken. I don't know what to do with these. I'm not ready. Can I send them back? Do y'all do refunds? It's not what I ordered.
What did you order?
6-piece, fried crispy, lemon pepper, extra wet, extra crispy. They're still alive.
And you ordered it from the Tractor Supply?
Yeah, it's just the number I looked up. I looked up...
Where did you order it from?
From you.
No. Where were you trying to order from?
From your business.
Okay, so you went to a farm store and thought you were ordering food and actually ordered live birds. Is that a correct statement?
I don't like your attitude. Your driver brought it to me.
I don't have a driver, bro.
This is the number I was given, bro.
All right, well, I don't know what to tell you, sir.
All right, I'm bringing him back in. How late are you open?
Fantastic. 9.
9, I'll be there at 10.
Okay, perfect.
All right, thank you. What is Tractor Supply? Do they sell chickens?
I had no idea they sold chickens.
I thought it was, I
would have thought it was...
I thought it was shovels.
Tractors and shovels and maybe dirt, maybe some plants.
He did get a hoot out of it.
He said, brother, this is the Tractor Supply.
That was a request from Patreon, very obviously from someone that works at a Tractor Supply
that knows
store.
They have chickens, yeah.
Well,
everyone knows they have live chickens.
I didn't know that.
One just came to your hometown, dude.
They just opened one in my hometown. It's a big deal.
Really? We got to go next year instead of frogs. We're doing the
chicken race.
Yeah, the cock.
I wish I knew. I would have brought a chicken back here.
Yeah, that would be fun. You do chickens in the backyard?
I would love to.
But I think they can fly. How do you keep them from flying away? I guess that's the coop.
Yeah. Goats are weird too, where they like always get out of shit, but they're like a convenient animal to have and it's easy to take care of. But you just gotta your main concern is like keeping them fenced in.
Yeah, you make sure it's fenced in and make sure it can't bite your wife.
Goats ain't biting nobody's wife. They just eat the grass, dude. They're lawnmowers. They're God's lawnmower.
I don't think there's grass on your block.
That's I just wouldn't have a goat, but there'd be no need for me to have a goat. But I'm saying like Luke had goats, but they always would get out, and then they would always somehow get on his neighbor's roof. I don't know how they can climb. Climb like a son of a bitch.
It's just a cyclone? Just the goat accidentally steps on a trampoline.
I do like the idea of a goat like squatting twice to like get his calves ready and just jumping onto a roof.
Like it's testing its vertical.
Yeah.
How do you get a goat off the roof?
Dude, you got to get a ladder up there and get it down.
Yeah, will it walk down the ladder?
No, you got to carry him down. Luke used to put goats on his back and fucking carry him down the ladder.
Jesus fucking Christ, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, he lives a wild life.
Call a Tractor Supply and say your goat is still alive. Okay, let's do another one.
All right.
Mattress World Northwest. This is Alex.
Hey, Alex, this is Kush Blarney. I'm the vice president of the EPFC.
Hey, how can I help you?
I'm good, brother. I don't know if you've heard, we got our event coming down there this weekend downtown in Portland. We're getting set up for the big championship pillow fights, but we're having problems getting everything over there with I don't know if you've seen like the hurricanes and shit on the East Coast right now. So we're going to need a bunch of pillows and ones that are regulation for fights. What do you guys got in stock right now?
What exactly falls under the regulations? Like something pretty standard, or?
Yeah, so you want something over 2 pounds, under 3.5, and it's got to be standard size pillow, nothing long. And feather count, we're usually looking at something like 2,200 to 25. But I don't know what you guys deal with down there.
So usually like a down or a down alternative.
Right. Preach.
All right. And then how many are you looking for exactly?
I mean, usually I ride around with 100 myself, but like I said, the traveling, it's all getting fucked up right now, man. I'm gonna need at least 300 pillows.
And then it was over 2, under 3.5. You said, right?
Yeah, over 2 pounds, under 3.5, and feather count we're doing usually 22 to 2,500. Because the thing, pillow fights, I don't know if you've seen what we do over there, but they slice them. It's kind of like pro wrestling. You slice them up, and then the feathers, they start coming out as you're bonking people in the head with them.
I've seen it a little bit. I'm not like super familiar with it, but I've definitely like caught some videos of that and that kind of shit. So that's super cool.
Yeah, man. I mean, and so this weekend we're doing the World Championship down in Portland. Three different weight classes are getting the belts fought for this weekend, and then we got the first female fight. We're doing a lingerie league as well. So I don't know what you're up to on Saturday, but if you want to see bitches fight with pillows, I mean, it's the best thing you could ever imagine, brother.
What's yeah, right? I hear you there. What is the name of the organization again?
The EPFC, Extreme Pillow Fighting Championship.
All right. This is something I'm probably going to have to get back to you. Give me like 10 or 15 minutes to kind of see, because I don't know if just, A, if we have anything that's going to meet those exact specifications, and then B, if we're going to have 300 of them or not. But let me see what I can figure out for you.
Yeah. I mean, well, yeah, I don't know if you guys got anything like I said, it's got to be regulation size. These things they're meant to put people to sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah, copy.
Hypothetically and figuratively.
Right. So just like a standard or like a standard queen size pillow, like nothing like a king size, I would imagine.
Yeah, not those long body johns.
Copy. I hear you.
Yeah, because and you know how it gets, man. People like to cheat and try and bring their own pillows, but we measure everything right before the fights start.
Copy that.
We don't fuck around, man.
What was your name?
Kush Blarney.
All right, give me just a couple of minutes. Is this the best number to reach you at?
Yes.
All right, give me just a couple of minutes. I'll get back to you with some answers.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, sounds good. Appreciate your call.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
All righty.
It's Herb Dean being like, that was an eye poke.
The call idea that somebody pitched us was get the specs for pillows, and as I started thinking about it, I'm like, what would even go into a pillow? I guess weight.
That was some of your best improv. It was very good.
Thank you.
You gave like a feather count that he didn't say. Like what? If I had to guess how many feathers are in a pillow, I might have guessed 1 million. I don't know how many you said.
I said 2,200 to 25.
That doesn't sound like anything, because a feather is nothing.
I mean, I'm a full retard for like looking at a jar of Skittles and being like 163. Like I always know how many are in the jar.
How much sodium chloride is in a green Skittle?
I have no, yeah, dude. I guess I know how many fucking pillows are in the.
That's great.
850.
Oh, that's fun stuff.
Are there even feathers in this thing?
There's not in these. I promise you that much. I'm fucking dying over here. I mean, if you're looking at this on camera, this is all back. This couch is mostly back.
No, I got a good side over here. Somebody fat must sit over there. Dude.
This was old Rob's side.
Yeah, it's Rob and Tubbs' side.
Damn. Did you see the new Quarterback is out on Netflix?
Oh, I haven't watched it yet.
I started. It's very sick.
I've been busy watching. What have I been watching?
Probably fucking Peter Pan on repeat.
Yeah, gay porn, Peter Pan.
This time it's
Joe Burrow, Jared Goff, Kirk Cousins.
Joe Burrow is like actually a moron.
Is he?
I didn't know that. I always thought he was like he beat the shit out of Alabama, but he's like just like a cool, like suave guy. But he's dumb. Like they show him like at home, like after games, and he's like, "Yeah, this is what I like to do when I'm down." And he's like,
"I done bought the Batmobile."
He canceled the Batmobile.
I done canceled the Batmobile.
Mom always said life was like the Batmobile.
I bought and refunded the Batmobile.
They did show him. So he bought the Batmobile. They were like making it, and then he canceled it because his house got broken into. They like showed him.
Batman would never.
Yeah, true.
I think Batman's canceling a car order because someone broke in his house. That's the least Batman shit you could do. Be like, oh, bad guys. I don't want the car.
They break into the Batcave while Batman's playing the Cowboys. Yeah. Batman played for 300 yards, but all his jewelry got stolen. They did one thing. You know how the quarterback buys O-line gifts at the end of the like Christmas gifts? Mm-hmm. Do you know what he got? The O-line.
I don't know.
Samurai swords.
Whoa.
That's tight, obviously.
Yeah, that's cool.
Very sick. He gave him all the O-line is studying the blade. Can you imagine being like an edge rusher next year?
Just 5 or like 10 300-pound dudes studying the blade.
It's like, damn, he's gonna turn me into feathers. It's so funny because also they're they are enormous.
They're big guys.
It's like the last person you would expect to use the fucking.
I always hate seeing offensive line sizes being like, there's 5 of you guys in the same room. It's crazy. Why is everybody 6'7", 330 pounds?
Yeah, like one of you should be a miracle.
Right.
But like there's like 40 guys out there.
Yeah.
And you'll see like fucking Aaron Jones and you're like, man, that guy's a fucking pussy. And he's 6'5", 300 pounds.
I wonder who the biggest guy that listens to this pod is. If you think you're the biggest guy, put it in the comments.
Yeah, sound off. And don't do fake ones because we will check.
I'm gonna check your weights.
I'll come to your house with a fucking tape measure. I'm gonna line you up on the door frame and mark your height.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you under radiation and check your BMI. How do you even check BMI?
Try to BMI. That's
Isn't it
weight.
Like they like pull on your stomach?
Yeah, no, quit.
I wasn't gonna do that.
That's baby mommy. Never mind.
Come on.
Baby mama. Itchy pussy. BMI is height divided by weight times the amount of times you get fucking Popeyes every month.
Sounds like bullshit.
I think it's like you can look it up and it's easy. Every time I do it, it's like you're what's the thing? Dying, but like not obese.
You're dying.
What's the one that's not obese? Like obese in the other way.
Acute.
It's like I'm famished.
Acute triangles.
Acute is pretty good. Yeah.
Isn't that it's acute?
Yeah, it's
isosceles, right triangle, and an obese triangle.
Yeah, you forgot the motherfucking pyramid.
Yeah, that's an obese triangle, isn't it? Or no, a pyramid's an isosceles triangle.
I don't know isosceles. I don't know.
Wait, I believe you're thinking obtuse.
Equilateral triangle. No, it's an obese triangle. It is obtuse. You're right. Equilateral triangle. Yeah, you're right. Equilateral triangle is a pyramid because it's the one where it's like the LA Knights offense. You see?
Okay. What is BMI? This is great.
An isosceles triangle is more like the Bulls offense.
This is content. Let's calculate our BMIs. Let's go. Here we go.
Wait.
What's the...
Divided by height in meters?
What? Okay, so how many kilograms are you first? Is there not an American one? The one on the right looks American.
It literally says it right there. Or weight, which is pounds, and height in inches.
Oh, weight divided by height.
Okay,
right.
So
You're 5'6".
6'1" is how many inches?
Yeah, you fucking get out of here. Yeah, you're gonna bullshit this.
No, I'll do 5'11".
I want to see your doctor.
71 inches, and I'm like 170. So I'll do 168.
I think we weigh the same. I'm 172.
I'm about 167 then. You're getting fat.
Wait, okay, so
divided by 71. My BMI is 2.35, 211, 268.
Wait, how do you figure out your height in inches.
You fucking add it up, you retard.
Hang on. Okay.
73 inches? No, you're not.
That's 6'1".
You're not 6'1".
I'm 6'1". I'm 2.32. That's my BMI? Is that good? BMI less than 18 point... No, this can't be right. This is impossible. Oh,
Wait.
it doesn't account for ethnicity. That's good.
Oh, wait, it's weight time... Wait. Weight divided by height times 703? What?
703 is how many inches tall I am.
Well, then mine's going to be way over 30.
Okay, if that's the case, then my BMI is 1,637.
Danny, calculate my BMI real quick. 5'11".
Yo, if you're listening
On a bad day.
just know I'm an athletic freak. I know you work hard, but you're fucking 5 foot.
167 pounds.
Here we go. BMI is 23. That's healthy. But you're on the top side of healthy.
Yeah, big dog healthy shit, dude.
It might be time to...
Big dog healthy shit.
What, underweight? Okay, can you do mine?
You're 6'1", you're 102 pounds.
170. Big dog.
Beanpole.
My 40's fast as hell. I can jump like a motherfucker. I get on a roof like a goat.
Your BMI is 22. Yeah, this is whatever, dude.
Smack dab in the fucking...
Yeah, we're healthy guys, man. What do you want from us?
Look at that. You see that picture of fruits and vegetables? That's what I eat.
I'm going to go home and eat some chicken fingers to celebrate.
You see that fucking iPad? That's what you eat? You go home and eat an iPad?
I kind of want to be overweight. I don't want to be obese. Obese triangle.
Yeah, overweight's fine. Overweight's fun.
Folks, let's do another phone call.
I am curious to see who the biggest listener is.
Big eyes, tap in.
Yeah, put it in the comments. Actual stats. We'll send someone a big chicken fried steak. Whoever is the biggest dog gets a big greasy meal. All right, cool.
Thank you for calling Fantasy for Adults Only Hollywood. This is Ange. How may I help you?
Ange, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. This is Quiche Tostada. Listen, this is the costume store, right?
So yeah, we do have some costumes. Yes.
Okay, cool. This is kind of a weird issue I'm having at my house. I have like a infestation at my house. I have like cockroaches like everywhere. They're in the kitchen and the living room, and I'm looking for. Yeah, it sucks, but I don't want to hurt them. I'm a pacifist, and I don't believe in harming insects or any other living creature. So
Gotcha.
What I'm looking for, I'm just calling costume stores, and I'm looking for like who has the closest thing to like a cockroach costume that I could put on and then try and scare them out or convince them to leave using words.
That is awesome. We unfortunately don't have anything like that. You might want to try. Let's see. You might want to try eye candy fashions, maybe.
That's so I called them earlier, and they're the one that gave me. They gave me your number. They said you would be the one.
That's so funny.
I can't remember the lady's name I spoke to out there. She was very nice, but she said that you guys would be the one. So I can't expect you to have a but what's the closest thing you would have to a cockroach costume? Like any kind of
gosh.
like a big like a lobster or like I could.
We don't unfortunately have like anything like that. I don't think.
I just don't want to hurt them. You understand? I want to scare them or reason with them.
We have, unfortunately, we don't have anything that's going to be like bug or like animal themed.
Nothing animal
really in that way.
Like a Snoopy.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Like I could paint that like a tan and just like I'm a cock because I don't even know if they have like eyes or if they. I
think they do, yeah. I think they've got like little antenna or something. I don't know.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't.
My house is fucking gross right now.
I bet.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry about that. But good luck in your search.
Yeah, I don't negotiate with terrorists, but these cockroaches are going to learn to listen to reason.
There you go. You tell them who's boss.
I will learn their local tongue.
Perfect. All right. Well, good luck to you.
Hey, I appreciate it. You have a good evening, okay?
You too. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I feel like by the end of that, she loved you. You could have got her on a date. But it's funny to convince a lady to go on a date with you after your house has been covered in roach.
Yeah, my house is fucking gross and I want to be a bug. What are you doing later?
What are you doing later? Hey, are you doing anything tonight?
Yo, you want to come fucking rub my thorax?
I'll be the one dressed as a bug.
She was very sweet.
I want to start doing that to,
What, dressing up as a bug and just going to holler at ladies?
No, hear me out, dude.
Okay.
Get Tinder.
Yeah.
Convince women to go on dates with me on Tinder. And then I just walk in with like Google glasses that are recording everything, but I'm in a full bug costume and I just sit down.
So did you just get off of work?
No.
Like,
I just hiss at him.
Andrew? That was a pretty good cockroach.
That was a good roach.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
It would be so funny.
It's like meeting you at a Planet Smoothie.
Yeah, we'll do coffee 10 a.m. tomorrow. And I just walk in full roach.
It's like she got dressed for this. Put on a scarf. You're a cockroach.
Hey, wear something nice. You tell her wear something nice and walk in as a roach. She just sees you getting kicked out by security at the front door. They're like, you can't wear a roach costume in the club.
I don't think they would kick you out of like a coffee store.
Well, not a coffee shop, but I guess like if you tell her like meet me at Steak 48, then, like you just make a scene getting kicked out in a roach costume.
I have a collared shirt on underneath the roach.
You're dressed as a roach with a big collared shirt over it. You can't kick me out. I'm following protocol.
This is a belt and my pants are tucked into my roach pants.
You got 6 arms sticking out of a fucking...
Yeah, table for 2. She's not here yet. I can wait. It's okay. I'll sit at the bar for a while if that's...
Yeah, we got to do this.
What's the best? Yeah, I think a roach costume might be the best.
He's going to Steak 48 with a collared shirt on over a roach costume. Table for 2.
Okay. Let's do another one.
All right.
Hillsborough Public Library. This is Rebecca. How may I help you?
Hi, Rebecca. How you doing today?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm good. My name's Tom Overseer. I'm running into a bit of a problem right now. I've been calling around all local libraries and bookstores. I'm trying to start my own information database on the internet, and I'm wondering what you guys have in facts.
Is that FACTS or FAX?
Yeah, like information, facts, like whatever you guys got in there that's the truth. But I'm just trying to put it all in one place so people can search and do their own research.
What is your subject?
Everything. I just want. So, have you ever had like a question that you want to know, but nowhere to really figure it out? I want to make something on the internet where you could type it into a big database and it provides you with all types of information, phone numbers, knowledge. I love knowledge.
Mm-hmm. Well, we have a whole nonfiction section full of books.
I'd get hard for nonfiction.
With facts, and I would prefer you not use that language, or this call will be ending.
I apologize.
How can I be of service?
What do you know?
There's not enough time to answer that question.
Well, you start talking, I'll start writing down.
No. You're certainly welcome to come and get a library card and borrow our books and use our databases, but...
Yeah, I'm going to be filing through them encyclopedias and just really learning it and turning it into my own words.
Okay, sounds like a good thing.
How long have you been reading for?
As long as I learn to read. I mean, most of my life.
And isn't it the best?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to memorize everything. I'm going to invent something one day where people can go on to the internet, type in their questions, and it will be solved.
That would be amazing.
Isn't the world lacking a thing like that? We need one unified database where we can all learn together. I was born to do this. My name's Tom Overseer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the guy who's supposed to have the knowledge, and it's only so much that I can contain, so why not put it out there for others?
I'd say give it your best shot.
Well,
I don't mean that in a bad way.
No, I know.
I mean, go for it.
No, you're giving me good insights here. I'm at a crossroads because it's like, what do you want to learn? I'm just trying to gauge people's interests.
Mm-hmm.
If I could just summarize everything.
Yeah. There's just so much knowledge in the world anymore.
Well, yeah, and that's the problem. It's like I know I love paper as much as anybody else does, but these businesses are going out, and it's all just all over the country. You see it, small family print shops. They can't afford Christmases anymore, and it's tough. It's tough, and I feel for them, and I know AI is taking over the world, but why not contribute to that? Why not contribute to small businesses going out and really building my own database where we don't need people to print books anymore? I can have everything in one computer.
That has to be a huge computer.
Yeah.
That's why I think the internet is helpful, because there's all these different computers that have the information in them, so there's not one computer that has to have it all. But
say that again. I'm sorry. What?
I said I think that's where the internet is helpful, because there's all these computers around the world that have the information that are connected, and there's not just one computer that has to have all the information. However, you have to vet it, because you don't know the people who are writing it and whether or not they are quoting facts or...
Well, and that's the problem, and that's what more geniuses like myself should start databases. If I know everything, then I can only provide everyone else with the same information. But it's these morons over there at these big corporations that they don't know nothing. So you have books down there.
We have books and databases, articles,
All
all kinds of stuff you can use.
I'm going to get down there and get to read.
Okay. We'll see you in a bit.
All right, I'll see you in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You just laid out your plan to be like a super villain. Like that's the origin story for the Brainiac.
I want to know everything.
And then you're going to create a database so everyone knows every fact.
I was trying to get her to say something about Google or Yahoo, and I was going to be like, who?
Do what's it now?
I haven't heard of this.
At one point, you said you got hard for books.
She goes, cut that out or this fucking call will end. I apologize.
It's like the equivalent of a stripper like taking your hand and being like, no. I apologize. Back to knowledge. I have a thirst for information that knows no bounds. I'm sorry.
You should have wrote that down. That's a great line. It's good stuff.
That's funny. What's the last book you read?
On Perks by Mike Rainey. Before that, I read Sam Talent's book.
Uh-huh.
And before that, it was probably the Farmer's Almanac of like 07.
What is that?
The almanac, it had everything. Told you the weather for the upcoming year. It had the fucking LA Clippers phone number in there.
They printed the weather in a book?
Yeah, dude.
That's how dumb people used to be.
Dude, they had it years out. They knew the weather for like the next, well, I guess 1 year out, but 12 months.
I guess that's how they like planned Super Bowls and shit.
Dude, they had Super Bowl stats in there. They had everything.
Wow.
The almanac fucking ruled. I'm an almanac baby.
You remember the almanac?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Did the colors just change?
Yeah, sorry. That was
you.
I was back here playing. I apologize.
Yo, you be playing too much, man.
I love the lights. Danny did a great job.
I love lamp.
I'm going to get you a katana after this. You've earned it. Okay. I think we have time for like one or two more.
Let's do it. Let's fucking swallow that sword, brother.
Can we plug shit first?
Yeah, boys, we will be, if anyone's listening to this week, Soul Joel's July 12th. I'll be there with Naeem. But more importantly, Columbus, Ohio. James, do I have a good update for you on that one?
Oh, really?
Boy, are the tides a-turning.
Really?
Yeah.
The folks are flowing in.
See, last week, dude, we were worried because we were sitting pretty at 2 tickets sold.
A couple? You'd sold a couple of tickets?
It was 2, man. I'm not scared to be a truth teller, James.
That's good. 1 for each of us.
Brother, do I have good news for you? We are sitting now at 7 tickets currently sold.
Oh
Columbus, Ohio, you guys are showing out for real.
Guys, please don't buy too many tickets because I don't want the place to be so full I can't walk around.
I fucking hate a fire hazard, man. I hate when a club's too packed and I can't get out in time if it catches on fire.
I promise you, when I'm bombing in front of 7 people and I light the curtain behind me on fire, you will be able to escape the building safely. Those tickets are staying on the shelf.
I mean, it's so many tickets of it. I feel like the 7 is like my mom keeps hearing that we're at low tickets sold, and she's just buying them and being like, give them to your friends.
That is Columbus, Ohio. If you're in the Ohio area, any state touching that or any state in the United States, Columbus, Ohio is July 25th. I'm also in Baltimore, July 12th. We're both at the Creek, July 17th. That's a Thursday. Other shit in Austin that week. And yeah.
I'll be in Chicago August 8th and 7th and 8th, and Boston the weekend after that, and then I think I'm going to a fucking wedding, but then I'm going to L.A. and then Denver. Boston. It's all good stuff. Come on. Come party with us.
This guy's mad funny.
Come party.
Okay, let's do another one.
Jackson 547. Kevin, how can I help you?
Kevin, hey, this is the gas station.
Hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey,
yeah?
I'm looking to speak to your purchaser tonight. I'm a scientist in the area. I've been working on some new recipes for gasoline, and I've got a new gas that I invented using diesel.
Sir?
Yeah.
Sir?
Yeah.
Any questions, you'd have to call the corporate in Idaho.
I mean, I can bring it down there just as I do free samples. It's no problem. The stuff's cheap. It's using diesel. It's a mixture I invented in my laboratory. But it's diesel, hot sauce.
Everything goes through our corporate.
Corn oil polymer, and it runs clean. It burns. It doesn't smell. It's better for the environment.
Sir?
Yeah. Okay.
Sir, listen to this. Bang.
Hey, check it. Bow.
Hilarious.
Invented gas. It's that simple. You should be able to sell the gas station stuff. I feel like that used to be a thing back in the Old West. Like you could like trade. It didn't have to just be money.
Yeah.
When you went to a store, you would be like, I want a room for the night, and you would give them like a chicken, and they'd be like, that's fair. I don't know what the.
Yeah, the barter system's got to come back. I mean, the pelt is worth nothing now.
Yeah, the pelt is ass.
The pelt is worth nothing. If somebody brings me a pelt, I'm like, get that fucking fur away from me.
If you just come up to me after a show, it's just like, hey, man, here's some fish fillet. It's like, oh, thanks, man.
James, you fucking killed it tonight, brother. Good show. 2 beaver skins.
That is what actually happens at your show.
Yeah.
It's so funny. The barter system is alive.
2 squirrel tails for performing well.
It's just squirrel tails and gunpowder.
Not a bad meal.
That's so fucking funny.
You can make a stew out of that.
You're living like Red Dead Redemption life. Hey, man, that was good. Here's some pelts, and I know a good hunting spot around here. There's a gang that's been causing trouble if you want to make a couple coins. It's like, shit, man, all right.
Arthur. All right, let's do one more. We got a good one. This is going to be the one.
This is the one to send the fucker out on?
5 big booms on this one.
Okay. Before we, guys, get on the motherfucking Patreon, please. Patreon.com/digitalbazooka. That's where all these requests are coming from, and we appreciate it. Everyone on there, thank you so much. What do you want?
Give me,
for calling Urban Air Vancouver. How can I help you?
Hi, my name's Curl Topley. I just left your space. I was in the parking lot. I was leaving, and I saw. So, are you familiar with Mark Wahlberg?
I mean, kinda, I guess.
I was leaving the place and I saw Mark Wahlberg, the actor. I saw Mark Wahlberg throwing rocks at minorities. He's throwing rocks at Asian guys in the parking lot. He took off in his car and now I'm in pursuit. I'm chasing him. When I catch him, what do you want me to do? Okay.
The fucking urgency in your voice. I'm in a high-speed pursuit.
I'm chasing down Wahlberg.
I'm gonna fucking piss.
All right, get me anybody else on the phone.
Throwing rocks at minority.
He was arrested for that in '88. It's facts. He strikes again. Mark Wahlberg strikes again. 40 years ago, he's back.
You want to do that at another place?
Anywhere.
How may I help you?
Ma'am, I need help. So I was just in your store. My name's Curl Topley. I was leaving the store. Do you know who Mark Wahlberg is?
No.
Mark Wahlberg, the actor.
Oh, no, I don't know him, but okay.
So, all right, I was leaving the store. I saw Mark Wahlberg, the actor. He's famous. He's been in so much. You don't know him?
No.
Get the fuck out of here. You don't know Mark Wahlberg?
That's like more unbelievable than he was at the Dollar General throwing rocks at minorities. Okay, one more. Here we go.
All right, we'll try it.
Southwest Broadway, how can I help you?
Sir, I need your help. I was just leaving your store. I was pulling out, and do you know who Mark Wahlberg is?
Yeah.
So I was leaving the store, and I was getting in my car, and I saw Mark Wahlberg, the actor. He was throwing rocks at minorities. And then he took off running. He got in his car. I got in my car, and now I'm in pursuit of him. When I catch him, do you want me to bring him back to you?
No, thank you, but you have a good day, okay?
I'll bring him back there, and you can deal with him, all right? Okay.
No, thank you, sweetie.
No. Mark's allowed to do that. No, sweetie, we let Mark cook.
On Tuesdays, Mark likes to put a couple back and toss a couple stones. Wow, everybody, that's the motherfucking show.
That's the entire thing.
Mark Wahlberg. How is she honestly gonna say no? I've never heard of him. Fuck yourself.
You don't know Mark Wahlberg? Shut up.
You wouldn't know Mark Wahlberg if he threw a rock at you.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Love you so much. I appreciate it. We'll see you later.